Hello friends and enemies, welcome to Happy for Now. It's me, Isabel, here with my morning coffee and the breakout happening on my face. It's fine. I obviously am avoiding makeup because of the breakout. Just doesn't make sense to do a ton. But I'm here, and I'm here to introduce today's video. So I'm really excited about this. If you aren't aware, I have commissions open on Ko-fi. This was inspired by Reads with Rachel. She does these. Listen, Rachel was too nice and let people pay like $5 to make her read a book, which was way too nice. But also, I feel like unlike Rachel, y'all are less likely to torture me, although I don't know because I'm about to say something that may encourage torturing of me. So I was inspired by her to do this, and Esty commissioned me to read a favorite hockey series of her / author. She gave me two options. The second option I could not do because it was my members pick that month. So I was like, I don't know how I can do a vlog for 3 books and one of them's a member exclusive. So it's fine. But yeah, so we did this, and I read 3 books by Sarah Wayland, who is a delightful hockey writer. She honestly, I've read all the books at this point, and I was happily surprised with all of them. I really had a fun time reading these, and I'm really excited. But if you're curious or you want to make me read something you love, there's a link in the description, of course. There's no pressure though either. This is just a fun way that, like, if there's a book you really want me to read or you really want to torture me with more Colleen Hoover, there's methods to make me read a thing, and this is the method to make me, like, truly force me to read a thing. But yeah, this was an absolute delight. So I read Crashing the Net by, obviously these are all by Sarah Wayland. Why was I going to say her name again? Crashing the Net, Home and Away, and Breaking Out. So we had 2 MM books and 1 throuple that was MMF, and I need more of her throuples is going to be the biggest takeaway I have here. So I do plan to pick up more of those at some point. What else? Oh, I did spend some of the beginning of the video calling her Sarah Wayland. Her name's Samantha, and I apologize. I don't know why my brain switched names, but it did. And I caught it too late to fix it. And it just happens. But yeah, here's me reading Crashing the Net, and I hope y'all enjoy. I have been working on reading Crashing the Net today, and I'm already obsessed. These 2 are adorable. So I'm currently 52%. I will be done with it this evening. But yeah, for Crashing the Net, I'm really liking Mike and Alexi. They're really fun. They're really cute. They are honestly a blast. I love the fact that, like, they are really good friends, and they both, like, kept avoiding coming out because they didn't want to lose their friendship. And then, oh, look at that, we're both gay. Like, it's perfect. This is the way I like a reveal like that versus a gay for you reveal. I hope that makes sense to people. But, like, I'm not usually a fan of gay for you as a trope. And this works really well because it's not gay for you, but it almost gives the same feelings as that without being that. Anyways, they just boned. It was fantastic. I'm really excited to keep reading Sarah Wayland's books now. But yeah, I really am liking this one a lot. So I will be back in a little bit with, like, more thoughts and feelings. But for now, at 50% through this little novella I'm reading has been fantastic. And yeah, I will be done with it, like, literally tonight. So I'll be back again in this outfit to update you. But yeah, I think my initial thoughts were just, like, I loved the setup for this. I think I wasn't sure. Like, the first chapter, I was really unsure about this because, like, the hazing part of, like, him getting, like, all this lube dumped on him was just weird. But then Alexi's, like, less prankster side came out very quickly, and I was very here for that, and I really liked that element a lot. And that's a thing I like to see, like, characters that are viewed as, like, pranksters or jokesters actually being, like, really compassionate and caring. And I feel like that's Alexi, and he was just like, no, you're not staying at a hotel. You're going to stay at my house. No, you're not going to rent an apartment here. You're going to rent here. And then, oh, lo and behold, he owns it. Like, it's just the perfect mix for me where it's like, it's apparent how much he cares. And I love that so much. Like, so much. And yeah, I am going to go make myself dinner and get ready for sprints for my members tonight. But I just wanted to, like, update you before I forgot. We are about to be under a bunch of storm stuff tonight. So I may be up late reading and updating you or not. I'm not sure yet. I'm not really sure if my storm anxiety will let me sleep or not tonight. So I'll talk to y'all soon. So I'm in bed. Millie is so loud. I apologize. Anyways, I'm in bed. I finished Crashing the Net on Member Sprints tonight, and I'm giving it 4 stars. I really enjoyed this. I think it was a great story. I think it did a really good job with the romance and the like friends to lovers of it and everything about it. Really liked it. Liked how Mike's story wrapped up with his parents, and all of that as well. But yeah, it was a good time. It was great. I really, really liked it, and I'm really excited to keep reading Sarah Wayland's book. We'll be picking up the next one in the morning, and I can't wait to talk to you about it then. I don't have a ton more thoughts on this one. This is such a short one, but I do think I will continue to read the series for Mike and Alexi. Like, I don't see why not. So there's that. But yeah, I don't have a ton of notes on this one, but beyond just like finding it incredibly enjoyable to read. So yeah, I'm excited to dive into the next one on the list, which was, I can't even remember the title. Hello. So I'm at chapter 9 of, oh my god, I literally just looked at it. A Home and Away, which I think I keep on calling her Sarah. It's Samantha Wayland. Anyways, apologies. That's on my brain. Millie is currently asleep between my legs, but I'm listening to the audiobook, and I was like so wrapped up into it and playing my phone game that I didn't realize I hadn't updated the vlog yet and how far I was. So I'm again like 38% in. And first of all, the entire setup for this book is really cute. And this is the kind of like single parent kid involved thing that I like. This follows Callum and Rupert. Rupert, they both co-own the hockey team, the Ice Cats, that we read about in Crashing the Net. And Rupert's brother, he was given custody of him, but he'd let his mom take him. He had a different mom. They let the mom take him, and then finds out like the brother's been like kind of missing, unreachable. And so him and Cal like fly to London to get the kid, and the kid's like immediately glued to him and like hangs all over him like a monkey, and it's really cute and sweet. And he's just helping Rupert figure out how to be a parent because he had a bunch of siblings, and it's just been the cutest. And this kid's adorable. I have noticed a trend already though, where it's like both heroes in these books are like virginal gay men, and I don't know if that's like a big trope in this genre of men loving men books. And I like, it's fine. It's just interesting. I just noticed it. I was like, oh, I wonder if this is a thing. But we just had this big reveal about Rupert being a freaking former figure skater that almost went to the Olympics and got a gold medal, or went to the Olympics and then like got assaulted. So content note for assault. This has been so cute though. I cannot wait to read more of it. I truly can't. I honestly like, I'm just gonna sit on the couch until Grumps gets home tonight. His flight was grounded. Or actually, no, let me rephrase that. His flight was diverted to Charleston. So he'll be home later, way later than we anticipated. And he literally just landed in Atlanta, and it is 8:11. He was supposed to be here back at our house by like 6:30. Yeah, beyond the point. I'm going to keep listening to this and playing my phone game until he calls me so we can figure out what the hell's going on. And I'll be back to update you probably when I get another like 30% in or so, give or take. So I finished Home and Away last night. I'm giving it 4 stars also. This was really cute. Like, seriously, very cute found family. Again, the theme of like not being out as a hockey player, which I feel like makes sense. Like, I understand like sports romances where they're not out fully. I absolutely loved the found family aspect of this. And yeah, 4 stars. I think if you're looking for a really fun found family book, that is, though it is 400 pages, it was really quick also, which was weird, but it worked really well for me. I really, really enjoyed it. And yeah, I'm just really happy I read it. I will be starting the last book for this series today. Yeah, it's just been a chill like time. I'm really enjoying these hockey romances, and it's really setting me up for like more hockey romance. So I can't wait. I am also filming like what I'm reading regularly while I do this one. So you'll get like a really big compilation vlog in a couple weeks, because there's a couple things planned right now that affect when that'll drop. But either way, I'm excited. I'm enjoying it. I don't got a lot else to say right now. I think my biggest takeaway with this one was just like that I do enjoy sports men loving men romances more than I expected to. I've always been kind of hesitant because I felt like they were kind of ripe for tropes I wouldn't enjoy, as far as people not, what do I want to say? Like, as far as like homophobia, I guess we'll call it. I think that would be what I'm trying to say. Yeah. So besides that part, like, I've always just expected them to be a lot more homophobic in terms of like people not being out and how they're treated. And all of these do in some ways have traumas around being bullied for being gay. But I felt like this one really focused on the like found family aspect of it and like finding your people and all that. And I really, really liked that. So yeah, that's all I got right now. I will be back in a little bit with thoughts on the next book. Good morning. I don't know how far I am. I am 29% through breaking out while I break out for you. I love this for myself. I have thoughts on this book. I am enjoying this throuple. I think it's a pretty fast pace, like to them playing around at the very least, and having a kind of sex. I'm really curious to see where we're going with the like suspense part of this, where they're on the run. But I really like the throuple already. I really like David. I really like Reese, and I really like Maddie. I think they're really fun, and they're just like fun to read from. Yeah, and I'm really enjoying it so far. I don't have a lot of thoughts beyond that. It feels like, you know, it's like hockey adjacent because David, of course, plays like hockey, but Reese is friends with Rupert from the last book we just read. So yeah, like, I'm really liking this. It's really fun. And I really liked Reese in Home and Away, so getting his book right now, like reading it next, is perfect for me, and it makes it even better. So yeah, I'm excited to see where this is going and what's going to happen next. I'm going to be finishing it up today, so I will be back to talk to you very soon about it. So yeah, I'm 62% into Home and Away now. This video goes up tomorrow. We're not going to talk about it. It's fine. I will be able to, I'm going to finish this book really soon here. But I'm really liking this book. So first of all, I do want to note that I feel like this one, like this throuple, is a really good setup. I think it works really well. I think the way it's established works really well. I think my only issue is that this book is kind of a suspense book slash, you know, there's a situation, but like they're just boning nonstop and not handling what's going on or trying to figure it out completely. Like, it's being figured out in the background, which is fine. But it also stresses me out because I want to be like, you guys need to talk about this more. We need to be figuring this out. And they're not. And it's okay. It's okay. Like, it's not like the worst thing with that. But I love Maddie as a heroine so much. And like, she talks about how she has a lot of religious trauma from her parents. And that religious trauma is like reflected in her sexual tastes, which are being with two men at once, and being in a throuple, ideally. And it's really fun because she's kind of like this button-up heroine to an extent. And then when she's in bed with the boys, she's like ordering them around and stuff. And it's just really cute. But yeah, the sex in this has been fantastic. Their dynamic is fantastic. I just need them to wrap up the like who broke into the house storyline, you know? Like, it's a long book and I feel like we keep leaving this storyline in the background. Just a little too much for me. But I'm gonna go finish it and I will be back to talk to you soon. But that's currently my thought process. Oh, and I do think like it's funny because they're not struggling to communicate, but their communication isn't always the best. And like, they're like, okay, we have to go back to Canada now. And David, who's like in Boston, was like, oh, I'll stay here, I guess. And they're like, no, you're coming with us. Like, it was like no questions. They're like, no, you're coming with us. Why would you stay here? Hello. I have finished the last book in this vlog, and that was Breaking Out. And I think I'm giving this one a 3.5. So there was pegging, which I loved. Maybe 3.75. Like, I don't know. It's going to end up a 4. because the suspense element of this took too long and bothered me because it felt like it was forgotten. I'm getting cuddled. But yeah, it felt like it took too long, and that really detracted from the story for me to an extent, because I liked watching them fall in love and like have their really hot sex. But I kept being like, what's going on with this in my brain? So that just like didn't work great for me. But I do want to read more thruples from this author. I think she did a really good job with it. Like, a really good job. So yeah, highly recommend it for that element. And if you can like ignore the like suspense part of it, you'll enjoy it a lot. But yeah, I really enjoyed this. I really enjoyed this vlog. This was really fun. And I loved getting to read these and try a new to me author that I've honestly never heard of. And I definitely recommend checking out her writing. They felt really cute and fun. I do plan to continue. I want to keep reading Alexi and Mike's story. I do have the next 2 novellas in that chunk, so I will be reading those. But yeah, this was fun. I'm really happy I read this. These were like truly a blast. So okay, after our brief Millie interruption, if you made it this far, leave me a hockey or Canada related emoji in the comments. If you don't want to do that, let me know your favorite hockey romance or one you think I should check out. I definitely am re-entering the hockey reading time, though it is not hockey time, whatever. Anyways, we're here. It's happening. It's gonna be fine. I'm actually really excited about it because I haven't read hockey romances in a while, and there's a lot more like not college set hockey romances, so I really want to read more. Anyways, I will be back in a few days with my next video, and I'll talk to y'all then. Bye.
Already packing, come with me. I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be. Life with no distractions. We'll get away.